It's been a long time, ladies and gentlemen, but we're back. Vacations are over. Me canceling on Jeremy's over. We're here.
It was kind of rude, but I understood why.
I know. We are
Don't
the
worry,
poor.
I wasn't completely innocent and all that either.
I know. Stupid family.
True.
We are the porch asses. We are two brothers with four bad knees. I almost did it again. I almost said we're four brothers with two bad knees. I almost did it, but we are here. We're back. This weekend, we're talking about one of our favorite pastimes. We're talking video games. The escape from reality. I almost dropped in a little bit of, oh, there goes reality from a little M&M there, but I won't. I'm too white. Um, Talking a little bit of video games this weekend. Where do you want to start?
Do you want to jump right into it, or do you want to talk? We could talk systems. You know,
Yeah, let's talk systems because I want to rant a little for a while here.
this is why we're here.
I've officially given up. Like most things on life, I've given up. Your boy is no longer in the hunt for PS5.
I'm telling you right now. Now that you're not, it's like a girlfriend. You're looking for a girlfriend. You're looking for one, and then when you're not looking, one just shows up.
That doesn't happen. I can tell you from personal experience. God, I'm lonely.
I'm
Um,
using analogies here.
I know, but the new gen, I think it's a long way away from where everybody has it. There's still issues of everybody finding PS5s. There's still issues of everybody finding the Xbox Series X. There's a long way of everybody having a PC, even though I'm the last one in my friends group to not have a PC. Um, just the cost of it and the amount of gaming I actually do anymore is long gone of the golden days of my premier gaming time. um, that's just life, you know what I mean? Things come
Yeah.
up, you know what I mean? Work and sports and the Milwaukee Bucks being one win away from the winning the NBA Finals. I had to throw that in there. Um, Also the amount of games out that interest me. You know what I mean? I'm going to talk. We're going to talk about it a little bit here in a little bit, but there's nothing out there that I mean that's going to hold my attention. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because when we were growing up, there were games out that, the new Call of Duties that were out, and the new Mario games, or those big series of games that were out that everybody had to have. Now there's nothing like that. That they release those games still, but they're not as exciting to have, or everybody has to have a copy because your friends have it or anything like that. So it's
I
just different.
I think a lot of the things I see today is the amount of time you have to put in the game to complete it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember growing up on a weekend, going to Box Eat Video, getting or a Blockbuster or whatever your local video game rental place
We've now
was.
made ourselves feel really old because we said Blockbuster.
Yes, I know. Uh, you go out, you get a game for a weekend, and you could beat it. You know what I mean? You could complete it, and then you return it and get another one.
Yeah.
That you can't do anymore. For example, you know what I mean? I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I downloaded it. It was on sale on the PlayStation Store, and for 3 weeks now, I'm not even like through a quarter of the game. Like it's kind of ridiculous. I think I have like 35 hours or 36 hours into the game. It's like, holy fuck! You know what I mean? Just let me.
Like, I understand why they do it that way to like
Yeah,
keep you invested and keep you interested in it, but at the same time, it's like,
for the amount of gaming I do anymore,
yes,
that's probably why.
yeah,
If it was 15 years ago and I literally had weekends off and that and didn't do much and didn't have to work and all that, I could probably beat this video game in an hour or a day or you know what I mean. But now it's like almost a month in, and it's like holy shit, let me just be done with it already.
yeah. We don't stay up till 2, 3 in the morning anymore playing video games like we used to.
I stayed up till like 12:30 last night, and I woke up this morning like, oh my god, what the hell did I do to myself? I'm an old man. I feel like an old man anymore. It's kind of ridiculous. I see that with video games, and just want to go flashback. You know, what I mean, you mentioned the Call of Duties. I remember, I think when it was the first Modern Warfare came out, we were glued to a TV. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah,
We were the first ones that had to go get it. And I remember growing up, and I remember us going over to GameStop or EB Games when it was still EB Games to get college football at a midnight release or Madden at a midnight release
I'll
or
make you feel really old. Circuit City.
holy shit.
I know, right?
Wow. But I think a lot of gaming today depends on the consumer, and I don't consider myself a game consumer anymore.
It's
I
kind of hard to be
I
as you
literally
get
play
older.
2 games. I literally play Destiny. I do the weekly stuff, and I'm done with it. And then I've been playing Assassin's Creed, and it's like something's on sale on the PlayStation Store or something like that. I'll download it and play it, and then pretty much delete it off my hard drive. That's just feels like the way it has been for a while now.
And I just did that a couple days ago. The free games on PlayStation are Black Ops 4 and that Battlegrounds WWE game.
Oof.
It's it's like NBA Jam plus WWE 2K. That's literally what it is.
Chris Benoit's heating up.
Oh God, I didn't think of that joke till right. Yeah, that is pretty good.
Katie Vick's on fire.
We're going to hell. We're going to hell. We're going to hell.
Oh, I've been going to hell a long, long, long time ago, my friend.
True.
But when was the last time you invested like a copious amount of time into a video game?
It wasn't that long ago, and for some reason I don't know why I did it, but it was Call of Duty World War II. Like I actually sat down and went through the entire campaign mode. And most of those games anymore you get for the multiplayer modes.
Yes, which why I dislike the Call of Duties,
And I've
and
also
I want to rant a little bit later on when we talk about it.
realized that those games are very bad as well because 12-year-olds can be really mean.
Oh, did somebody hurt your
I
feelings?
got sniped by like a 12-year-old and he started talking shit.
Well, you probably deserved
I
it,
probably did deserve it because I was camping a little bit, but
but going to the last, obviously Destiny. You know what I mean? I have probably, I think, close to 2 to 3 thousand hours into Destiny. Between on just Destiny 2, I probably have maybe 15 to 2 on Destiny 1. But the last game I think I like devolved into just sitting there upon hours upon hours upon hours was I think when Grand Theft Auto 5 got released, and that was what, like 6 or 7 years ago now.
it was. I think it was 2013.
Yeah, so and props to Rockstar, because they've kept that game going in the evolving world. And I mean, it's probably going to be another 4 or 5 years for Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
logged in a few months of, actually no, it's probably about 2 weeks ago, maybe three. I logged in Grand Theft Auto. I was like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? The casinos and the things you can actually do online, and just instead of just going around and killing hookers like we used to.
oh yeah.
um, you could just they're a hell of a lot. And props to Rockstar for keeping it alive, but you don't see that very much in a gaming world.
That's
Um,
the only game that I know of that's like that.
I know a lot of my friends and their PCs, like they have Escape from Tarkov, and you know, I mean, WoW and League is still going, and I just can't get into it. One, because the I just can't get into PC gaming, and my friends hate me for it. But I just I don't know. It's I think it's my biggest gripe about PC gaming is the price. You know what I mean? To build a good PC, you're probably investing probably $1,400 to $1,500 into it.
Yeah.
Then you have to keep up with, yeah, I mean, graphics cards and everything. And I know I have friends who probably $5,000 to $6,000 into their PCs. I just can't find a reason or a good explanation to and do that.
That's just I'm lazy. That's too much work for me.
Yeah, that's also
That's
I'm right
way
there.
too much
I'm right
work.
there with you. I'm right there with you. Um, but you want to talk about some of the? You know, I mean, what's your favorite video game ever of all time?
Mine's a tie. It's a three-way tie for number one.
Okay.
I have my top five ranked, but No Mercy, WWF No Mercy.
Oh, was that the one you could play his head, like Al Snow's head?
Yes, I
Wow.
believe so. WCW NWO World Tour.
I remember playing that in our cousin Jason's basement
Yes.
on the original PlayStation.
And then Ken Griffey Slugfest for the 64.
Ooh.
Ground Rule
Ooh, double.
Double.
Um, obviously, mine. I have to go Destiny
Oh, yeah.
1 and 2. It's just the universe of it. As much as I bitch and complain about the gameplay and the loot and
The
I in
updates
the
and
updates and yeah, I mean the PlayStation taking 2.5 hours to copy, and I have to someone turn my PlayStation on before I get home from work, so it copies and the updates and all that. But it's just the lore behind it. You know, I mean, and I love games like that that I can just there's a story behind the story behind the story behind the
Mhm.
story, and there's puzzles and there's I always love a good shoot and loot. And it's kind of devolving away from that per se into like the seasonal activities and the raids and next season come I think August or September we're finally getting crossplay so I can actually play with my friends again. But you know what I mean, like we had dedicated nights where okay we would raid, those would be Sunday nights, and then one night would be Crucible, which is the PvP, and then we do PvE stuff. And Tuesdays are updates for the weekly updates, so you got to do all the stuff on Tuesdays. And those were the good old days of Destiny, and
that's
I
why this
miss.
that's why this podcast would have been years ago, but if it wasn't for that, all that PvP stuff, we would have done this years ago.
Yeah, because you know what I mean. Hey, what are you doing tonight? Well, Destiny.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing tonight? Destiny. Hey, what are you doing tonight? Oh, I got stuff for Destiny. Sunday night comes around. Hey, do you want to do something? No, I'll go raid tonight. Well, I'm sorry, Jeremy.
That's why I quit calling on Tuesdays because I know.
Yep. But I want to go back, and I want to again. It's me going to go off onto a tangent. I wish the hate for the Madden franchise would quit, and hockey and basketball for 2K and NHL for EA. Yes, they're the same game after every single year,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like a bad car wreck. Just bringing me on back. I can't turn away. I can't walk away from it.
Yeah, that's what Madden 22 has me got now.
I know, right? It's
Mm,
but I love obviously our love for sports is well known.
yes.
But just give me a few hours. Let me play Madden. You know, what I mean, let me start a career. You know, what I mean, let me play. You know, what I mean, it's the Bucks in NBA or the Penguins in NHL.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, for how many years I played NHL? We did the ECHL stuff, and my player Bud Dwyer on the right wing,
Oh, God.
um,
Sniping.
sniping. What a snipe by Bud Dwyer. You know,
Sniping from the
um,
corner.
my buddy as, hey, would you blow me? It's your dude skinny penis.
Oh, that was
That
me.
that no that Debbie was hey you skinny
Oh, that was
handsome
yeah.
boy
It's hey,
skinny
it's
penis.
yeah, it's skinny penis.
But yeah, I mean that was I feel like that's a lost days of yore type of thing. You know, man, you don't get that fun anymore in a sports game.
Yeah, I have MLB Show 21 now, and I play it, and I have fun with it. But it's just like okay, I do the Diamond Dynasty stuff for a little bit. I do a little bit of my career, the road to the show mode, and like in an hour I'm done.
Yeah, it's like
Like,
I finished the season in the run of the show. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of bored now. Yeah, I mean, I got up to the Pirates and
yeah,
I won the Cy Young, and it's like, okay, what do I do now? I
yeah,
still,
Arizona, I'm batting over 500, and you only offer me a 1 year contract.
yeah, like
Kiss
that,
my
yeah,
ass.
that's kind of bullshit. But I want to go on another rant. Who would have saw this one coming? I hate battle royale games. I hate Fortnite. I hate PUBG. Escape from Tarkov. I find is very stupid. Call of Duty. I hate. I dislike the whole battle royale genre, and that's pretty much what a lot of gaming is now. Between the Fortnite tournaments and the PUBG tournaments and Call of Duty Warzone, and I just don't find it exciting. I gotta have a story behind something,
Yeah, you just can't jump right into it and play it and be like, all right, now what do I do? There's got
or
to be something more
it's
behind
kind
it.
of it's a whole thing. If you don't start when everybody else does, you're left behind.
I played Fortnite for 5 minutes and was like done with it. I'm like, I don't understand this, nor do I get this. Like, what do I do?
But you know
This
what I
is
mean?
kind of
It's
boring.
just so if, with Fortnite and PUBG and the battle royale genre, I feel like if you don't start when everybody else does, you get left behind very
Oh,
quickly. And if you
absolutely.
start later on, it's yeah. And
Yeah.
also, you talk about the 12-year-olds in Call of Duty, the 12-year-olds in Fortnite
They
and
might be
PUBG,
worse.
they're 100% worse. And that's why maybe it's the old person in me growing.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, it's a get off my lawn moment.
Yeah.
It's 100%
No,
a get off my lawn moment.
I understand that.
But what else you want?
But going back to and I don't know if you consider this a battle royale game or what you would consider this, but the one game that I love and will always love, but still has ruined friendships, is Mario Party. That is one of my favorite games of all time.
And yes,
I love Mario
between
Party
Mario Party, Mario Kart, I played Mario Golf last night.
on the Switch. How
Yes,
was that?
amazing. Those games will never get old to me because they're party games.
Yeah,
Like you go to someone's house, hey, you guys want to play drunk driving? Yes, the drunk driving is a game. It's Mario Kart, but you have to finish a beer before the end of the race.
that is a
It's
that is fun.
amazing,
That is fun.
but it's something that brings people together.
Like Rock Band and oh god, what was the other one? Um, Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero. Yeah, it's like you just want to go to someone's house and jam out. Go right ahead.
Yeah,
Thanks, Rock Band. You know what I mean? You want to go to someone's house and get very angry and ruin friendships? Yeah, you know what I mean? Let's play Mario Party. You know what I mean?
that's right.
It's what's video games should bring people together, not tear them apart.
Yeah, you get all the hatred and the anger online and all that stuff with oh my god, I got sniped from 45 feet away. Like that bureaucratic baby bullcrap. Like that's not what video games are. Like you said when we started, video games are escape from reality. You get home from work, you put on your comfy shorts and t-shirt, you hop right in your chair and you just game out for an hour or two just to wind down and enjoy some time.
Yeah, and the part I don't get, and a lot of it is coming up now because the growing like Twitch stream world and that is the absolute hatred and racism and homophobic comments, and that's what ruined games for me. You know what I mean? You get
Yeah.
this 12-year-old calling you, you know what I mean, homophobic slurs when he
Mm-hmm.
kills you. I turn it off. I just can't stand it, and I dislike it, and it just ruins the atmosphere of a video game for me.
And I think that's a lot of the reason why I don't play as many games like that, like Fortnite, like
Like the
for
multiplayer
yeah, like
world.
the multiplayer worlds. Like I don't play a lot of those because of I think that. Plus, me with a gun in my hand, I'm a terrible shot without like with a normal gun in my hand.
All those years up camp, man, you oof.
Hey, I got a couple of fish out of the pond at one time, but that was about it. That's how I go fishing.
Just throw a firecracker in there and unload the
Ah,
22. Yep, you're good. Um, but it's an evolving world of I don't want to say this. It's an evolving world of a reality escaping ideas that have turned into an absolute cesspool of the worst of the worst.
mm-hmm.
That is the gaming world. You log into anybody playing Call of Duty or anything like that, Twitch streams and that, just watch. there's a lot of disgusting stuff going on, and that's just, I guess, how the world is today.
Pretty much.
But
It's just
we need to talk. We need to, even playing video games, you have to treat everybody with like another human being.
yeah.
And that's why I play like story driven games. Like right now with Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Destiny and all that, is I that's my way of, like we talk about, the escape.
Hmm.
And I don't want the hatred in the, you know what I mean, the comments and shit like that to ruin that escape for me.
There's no point of it. Like I don't know what that does for anybody.
No, there isn't. And yes, we might sound like two assholes on top of a high horse, but it's just the way life is now.
Yeah. It's that's what it is. But like we said, that's what our video games are for. Is for us to
Can I move away from video games real quick and
yeah go for it.
just want to talk about
This is
something?
why we're here.
Okay, the new Space Jam movie is horrible.
You're the second person I've heard for that from.
The only joke that I laughed about, and I'm gonna spoil the movie for anybody listening to this and that wants to watch it.
Please spoil it for me because I didn't want to waste my money anyway.
You have my HBO Max login.
I have my own.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, like 8 people have my HBO Max login. Like 20 people have my HBO Max. So at halftime, um, Thucker and Thuckachash, Sylvester
Yeah.
comes in and he's like, "We found Michael Jordan,"
Oh, I did. Yeah.
and fucking the '96 Bulls theme entrance starts to
Yeah.
play and walks in. It's Michael fucking B. Jordan. I lost it. That was the only time I lost it. Everything else is horrible. LeBron should not act. Don Cheadle, what the fuck?
Is the Marvel money not good enough for you, Don?
So
Like
did you
what the
see about his
hell?
Emmy nomination?
No.
So he's in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier for 45 seconds, and the man got an Emmy nomination. Like, what the fuck? Props to you, Don Cheadle, because that's pretty goddamn impressive. But stop with the,
That's a whole show right there is bad remakes.
yeah, like, you know what I mean? What they call the Goon Squad instead of the Monstars.
Yeah.
You throw AD out the window, throw Dame out the window. Yeah, I mean, there's only one goat around here, and that's Diana Taurasi.
She is the goat.
Yeah, I mean, probably between her and Sue Bird for greatest WNBA player of all time.
Candace Parker?
Candace Parker's up there. Oh, speaking of video games,
Yes.
this is where I want to go.
See why I did
And
it?
we talked about hatred and
Yep.
vile comments.
Here we come back around.
There's a special edition of NBA 2K22, which I will buy, that has Candace Parker on the cover. First ever female athlete on a video game cover.
Dunk's better than Kevin Durant, I can tell you that much.
Fuck Kevin Durant. Foot was on the line, and he missed the wide open three to win it. Um, the comments around Candace Parker on the cover of NBA
That is so
2K22
bullshit.
is bullshit. The WNBA should get a lot more respect than it does. It's actually really great basketball. The NBA should get a lot more respect. And I know a lot of people that we know, and a lot of people I know on Twitter, pretty much only hate basketball. One, I'm going to say this, and you can call me out on this. One, because Pittsburgh doesn't have a team, and two, yes, I'm going to say this, they hate basketball because it's a African American controlled league.
No, those two are two valid points because you and I almost follow the same people on Twitter, and that has been said multiple times.
The NBA leads the sporting world in social justice issues.
Yep.
Adam Silver's the best general or commissioner in the big like five, I want to say now, of sports.
Yeah.
By leaps and bounds. But
yeah, just if you're curious, anybody that's listening, go find the Instagram post from the 2K people. Look at that cover with Candace Parker on it, and then read the comments. It's ridiculous.
It's vile.
It is. They're spewing literal garbage. That woman can play better than anybody that I know, and even half of like the Dallas Mavericks, like
So you remember when Brian Scalabrine, uh,
the white goat,
the white goat, the white mamba,
white mamba.
challenged like people in Boston, like random dudes,
Yeah,
and beat every single. Brian Scalabrine, prefaces, is probably one of the worst NBA players of all time.
he averages like 2 points a game.
My man came off the bench for the Celtics for like 6 straight years. One of the worst players of all time. Literally had a tournament in Boston to challenge people like regulars Joes off the street. He, I think he played like 7 or 8 games,
Mhm.
and he outscored every single one of them like 44-3. Like it's so impressive, and people want to throw women's athletes underneath the bus for many many reasons, and we all know what those reasons are. But they deserve the respect that they should get in the file comments on a video game. On a video game cover. Should not happen.
You don't like it? Don't buy it.
Don't buy it. It's fine.
Will I buy it?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Am I gonna buy it if the Bucks win the championship? Yeah, hell yeah. Am I gonna buy it if they don't win it? Hell yeah. Speaking of the Bucks winning the championships, I am one game away from having fulfilling a Twitter promise. I don't know if you saw it. I have to buy a jersey if the Bucks win the championship.
Okay.
So I said on Twitter after Game 4, if the Bucks win the championship, I'm buying a Bobby Portis jersey.
Oh yeah.
I'm buying a Bobby Portis jersey, baby. Let's go.
I was gonna tell you if the Bucks win the championship, you should just get white mamba tattooed on you. I just think that would be funny.
White Mamba. Brian Scalabrine. All praise to Brian Scalabrine. But overall,
We love our video games.
we love our
do,
video
we do.
games. It's a like we said multiple times this episode. It's an escape from reality. People should go enjoy that reality. Whatever kind of video games you like, go out and enjoy. People
Have fun.
have fun. Exactly.
Do things that you can't do in life.
That's all that matters. Just go out and have fun. Guys, we're the Port Jazzes. I'm Morgan.
I'm Jeremy.
Hope you guys have a good week. We'll see you soon. You know what I mean? Enjoy your video games. Enjoy your Pong. Enjoy your Battletoads. Let's go.
Battletoads is great.
Let's go, Bucks. Thanks, guys.
Bye.